The ultimate guide to attracting women reveals secrets most men will never know. By the end, you'll understand how to talk to women, get inside their minds, and make them anticipate seeing you again. Imagine talking to a woman. What should you say to engage her? The first critical mistake to avoid is overthinking. Men often stress about the right topic or words. Shift your mindset. She's just a human, with flaws and insecurities like you. This mental shift makes you more relaxed and confident. See yourself as the higher value person. Many men act as if they're lucky to talk to her, which makes her lose interest. Position yourself as the prize. Women are wired to seek high value men. If you see yourself as beneath her, she'll pull away. A woman's subconscious mind evaluates if you're the right man. It's an instinctual response. Women don't choose who they're attracted to. Their emotions decide. Attraction is a biological reaction to behaviors, not words. The number one rule of attraction is that it's triggered by behaviors, not words. You can't convince a woman to like you. Display traits that spark attraction. Follow 3 principles of dominant body language to communicate confidence and control. Never lean in, always lean back. Leaning toward a woman signals eagerness. Lean back to communicate confidence. Be ready to walk away if she's dismissive. This reverses the dynamic, showing you have options, making you more intriguing. Sit like you own the place. Don't overthink posture. Be comfortable, like with a friend. The more relaxed you are, the more she'll see you as higher value. Use the golden formula for conversation. 50% about her, 30% fun topics, 20% about you. Talk about her by asking questions that make her open up. Listen like a therapist. Keep 30% of the conversation playful with teasing and observations. Be absurd and spontaneous. This approach makes her feel understood and engaged. The key is not to take yourself too seriously. The 20%. Talk about yourself. But differently when you do talk about yourself, never brag. Instead, make fun of yourself. I once tried cooking pasta and burned water. Yes, water. I have a talent for losing keys. I should start a support group. This shows you don't need her approval, which ironically makes her more attracted to you. The power of mystery. Never reveal everything about yourself too soon. If she asks personal questions, deflect playfully. Her. What do you do for work? You. Whoa, slow down. We just met. Are you interviewing me? The less she knows, the more she'll want to uncover. How to handle her tests. Women test men to see if they're truly confident. Common tests. You're not like other guys, are you? I bet you say that to all the girls. The secret? Agree and amplify. Nope, I'm worse. I'm the guy your mom warned you about. Never get defensive, just stay playful. The moment you stop needing her approval, you become irresistible. Women are drawn to men who are comfortable in their own skin. Don't seek validation. See themselves as the prize. Your next steps: internalize this mindset. She's just a person, and you're the high-value man. Practice the 50/30/20 rule in every conversation. Master playful mystery. Never reveal too much too soon. Do this, and women will chase you without you even trying. The psychological triggers that make women obsessed with you. Now that you understand the fundamentals, let's dive deeper into the advanced psychology of attraction. These are the subconscious triggers that make women feel an irresistible pull toward you, even if they can't explain why. 1. The emotional roller coaster effect. Women crave emotional stimulation, not logical conversations. Most men are boringly predictable. They ask generic questions, so what do you do? And give safe, polite responses. Instead, you must create peaks of emotion. Push-pull teasing. You're kinda cute for a troublemaker. I bet you were the class clown, huh? Playful challenges. You seem like the type who'd cheat at Monopoly. Should I trust you? Unexpected twists. I was gonna say you're high maintenance, but then I saw your sneakers. You're secretly a tomboy, aren't you? This keeps her engaged and intrigued, unlike the average guy who just nods and agrees with everything she says. 2. The unfinished story technique. Our brains are wired to seek closure. If you leave a conversation slightly unresolved, she'll keep thinking about you. Example, I had the craziest adventure last weekend, but I'll tell you later. It's a long story. Her, wait, what happened? Nah, I don't want to bore you. Let's talk about you instead. By deliberately withholding a fun story, you create anticipation, making her mind linger on you. 3. The selective attention power move. Most men give women constant attention, which makes them feel too secure and bored. Instead, be selectively engaged. If she says something interesting, lock in with full eye contact and respond deeply. If she says something bland, casually glance away, like you're distracted by something more intriguing. This subconsciously communicates that your attention must be earned, which makes her work harder for your approval. 4. The secret sharing bonding hack. When someone shares a small secret, it creates intimacy. You don't need deep, dark confessions, just something slightly personal. Try this. I have a weird habit. I alphabetize my snacks. Judge me. I used to think pigeons were government spies. Still not 100% convinced. This makes her feel special, like you're letting her in on something private, while keeping things light. 5. The no neediness litmus test. Women instantly sense if you're desperate for their approval. The moment you seek validation, attraction plummets. How to avoid this? Never fish for compliments. Don't say, "Do you like my shirt?" Never apologize for no reason. Don't say, "Sorry if I'm talking too much." Never wait for her to text first. If you had fun, text her, but don't overthink it. Instead, act like her opinion doesn't define you. The dark side of attraction, what no one tells you. Most dating advice pretends attraction is fair and logical, but it's not. Women are drawn to what they can't fully have. If you're too available, she'll lose interest. If you're too agreeable, she'll see you as weak. If you're too predictable, she'll get bored. The solution? Be just unpredictable enough to keep her guessing. Show just enough interest to spark curiosity, but never desperation. Always have something else going on in your life: hobbies, goals, passions. The 7-day attraction accelerator. Want to see results fast? Try this. Day 1 to 2. Practice leaning back in conversations, literally and metaphorically. Day 3 to 4. Use 1 push-pull tease for interaction. Day 5 to 6. Leave 1 conversation unfinished. Create intrigue. Day 7. Text her something playful, no boring hey. Random thought. You'd definitely survive a zombie apocalypse. You've got that sneaky, resourceful vibe. Remember, attraction isn't about tricks. It's about mindset. When you truly believe you're the prize, women will sense it. The unspoken rules of female psychology. How to make her chase you relentlessly. You're about to learn what 99% of men will never understand about women, the hidden psychological triggers that create obsessive attraction. This isn't about pickup lines or manipulation. This is about understanding how female desire really works at a fundamental level. The brutal truth about female attraction: women don't fall for nice guys. They don't fall for good providers. These are secondary traits that only matter after attraction is established. What really sparks that initial irresistible pull is something much more primal: the forbidden fruit effect. Women want what they can't have. The more you seem like you don't need her, the more she'll need you. The challenge principle: if getting your attention feels like an achievement, she'll work for it. The emotional amplifier: women remember how you made them feel, not what you said. Advanced psychological tactics that work like magic. 1. The 3 strikes flirting method. Every interaction should follow this pattern. Strike 1, playful tease. You seem dangerous. I like it. Strike 2, mild challenge, prove it. Strike 3, reward with attention when she earns it. This creates a delicious push-pull dynamic that's impossible to resist. 2. The time distortion technique. Always leave interactions slightly before she wants you to. This makes her crave more. Gives her time to fantasize. Makes you seem busier/more valuable than you are. 3. The secret language strategy. Create inside jokes, nicknames, or references only you two understand. This builds intimacy faster than any deep conversation ever could. The dark art of textual tension. Most men ruin attraction through texting by responding too quickly, writing paragraphs, initiating too often. Do this instead. Let her text first 60% of the time. Keep responses slightly shorter than hers. Use open loops that demand a response. Guess what I just saw? Employ the 3-message rule. Never send more than 3 texts without her responding. When she starts testing you, and she will women test men to gauge their confidence. Common tests include, I bet you say that to all the girls. You're not like other guys, are you? Last-minute cancellations. The antidote? Amused mastery. Respond playfully without taking the bait. Her. You're trouble, aren't you? You. The worst kind. You should probably run. Pause, but you won't. The nuclear option. The reset button if you've messed up. Been too needy? Chase too much? Use this. Disappear for 5 to 7 days. No contact. Re-engage with something completely unrelated to dating. Saw this and thought of you plus funny meme. Immediately reset the dynamic with playful teasing. Final warning, this isn't a game. These principles work because they align with fundamental human psychology, not because they trick women. The moment you start, actually believing you're the prize, developing an exciting life outside of women, genuinely not needing any particular outcome. That's when you'll experience the paradox. The less you need women, the more they'll need you. Your mission for the next 7 days, implement just these 3 rules. Never chase. Let her come to you 60% of the time. Always leave her wanting slightly more. Respond to tests with playful indifference. The results will shock you. The master key to effortless attraction. How to make women invest in you. You're standing at the edge of a psychological breakthrough. The kind that separates the men who struggle with dating from those who naturally attract women. This isn't about memorizing scripts or pretending to be someone else. This is about understanding the invisible forces that govern female desire better than she understands them herself. The core paradox of attraction. Women don't fall for their logical type. They fall for the men who trigger their emotional software, the ancient programming that whispers, "This one is different." The 3 pillars of irresistible presence. 1. The art of strategic unavailability. Be 10% harder to get than she is. Always have an escape hatch, something you'd rather be doing. Let her notice other women reacting to you. 2. The subtle power of nonverbal dominance. Slow your movements by 20%. Hold eye contact 1 second longer than comfortable. Take up space like you own it, without being obnoxious. 3. The language of implications. Never say directly, "I'm high status, other women want me." "I'm challenging." Instead, demonstrate through stories with embedded value, social proof that's visible but unstated, calibration that shows experience. Advanced emotional triggering. The emotional pinball technique involves bouncing her between mild tension, relief, curiosity, and reward. The selective vulnerability play shares a flaw that's attractive. The nuclear attraction accelerator uses the 3-3-3 rule for engagement. When she's hooked, the final test, she may try to lock you down by asking for exclusivity, testing boundaries, or pushing for more time. The winning response is to enjoy the relationship without labels. The ultimate truth is that attraction is allowed by removing neediness and demonstrating value. Your next step: track who initiates contact, invests emotionally, and is eager for meetups. If it's not her, return to fundamentals. The final masterclass focuses on becoming a man who naturally attracts women through transformation, not tricks. The Attraction Trinity: core confidence, purpose beyond women, and emotional intelligence are key. The 5 unshakable laws of natural attraction include the paradox of investment, the 70-30 principle, the emotional signature, the social gravity effect, and the self-amusement mindset. Advanced behavioral triggers. The 3-frame dominance technique involves playful teasing, sincere compliments, and mysterious pauses. The unconscious mirroring strategy matches her speech, energy, and body language. The selective attention power play focuses on her best self. Text game that works. Mirror her response time, end on a high note, use voice notes, and send relevant memes. When she's testing you, respond with amused indifference and a hint of challenge. The lifestyle advantage includes morning routines, social exposure, passion projects, and physical vitality. The final realization: attraction happens when you become the best version of yourself. The less you need a particular outcome, the better your results. Your lifetime challenge is to become 1% more attractive daily, add value to others, and confront fears. This transforms your dating life and existence.